everyone, welcome to No Budget Podcasts. I'm your host, Brian Lee Curtis, and from this side down is Favion Diaz, yours truly, Happy Emmons, Benson Yoder, and Adam the Bacon Man, or Adam Briones as we call him.
So let's jump right in. Let's jump right in.
Yes.
Our first topic today is what
Comic book films.
All right, comic book films. I swear to God.
I swear to God.
I swear.
Oh.
Don't you dare.
Oh
no,
my God.
No. Get out.
There's someone else. Okay, our friend
we
Jake
might as well
is.
just start this all
Our friend
over.
Jake is right outside humping the door. No, we gotta keep this. This
Nope,
is
this is it. This is it. This is the
Go,
hot.
go,
This
go.
is
Just
God.
ignore him. Just Faith put
Just-
a blanket over the window or something.
This is our only cloth.
Oh, God.
That is a
Okay.
that's
He's running his
literally
nipple on the.
showing our
Alright,
nipple.
Oh,
just
God.
get out of here.
Okay.
Get out of here. Go
Is
on,
it
get-
covering his face?
Go on.
Um,
Alright.
Okay, he
Alright.
left. Okay,
Comic
so
book films. Comic
yes.
book films.
Let's talk about
Recently-
Happy's favorite comic book character, Deadpool.
Deadpool, yes. Okay, so
Who doesn't love Deadpool?
I
It all
don't love
started-
Deadpool. He's stupid and annoying and
That was-
tries too hard.
that was the first comic book film of the year, and boy, what a treat it was.
Was it really?
I love that. It was the
It
first.
was the
Wow.
first.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was entertaining. You should see it, even though you hate
We're not
Deadpool.
seeing it.
It's a good movie.
It has a good twist to a superhero, you know? He's not
Yeah.
really a superhero.
It was something different.
They already did that. It's called the anti-hero.
But here's some
There's one of
backlash
them.
from that movie.
There's a difference between a villain and a non-hero.
There's actually some backlash from that movie though, because they're actually trying to do a lot more rated R superhero films now, and with the character like Deadpool it works, but they're planning on like doing like rated R like everything. It's like you don't need that, you know?
You don't
There's
need
a-
a rated
there's a
R
too far-
Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
It's a
they're
too far
planning.
aspect
They wanted
to
to
this.
make a rated R Batman movie. It's like we don't. He doesn't.
I could
know.
understand that.
I had heard through
The
the
Dark
grapevine.
Knight's as dark as it gets.
I had heard through the grapevine
And that was
that they were
PG-13.
trying to push for a rated R Wolverine movie.
Yes,
I could see
I
that
could
happening.
see
That would be
definitely
great.
that.
Because
I could see that, but the
Wolverine.
thing
he
is,
literally rips people to shreds.
well,
Yeah,
yes,
that'd be
I
great.
can see that, but the thing
Wolverine.
is, they've already made Wolverine movies specifically for children.
Yeah,
people
so that's
of a young
Yeah.
so then
age.
Yeah, but if
it'll
it's
be
rated
like
R, they'll know not
Deadpool
to
times
watch it.
10. They'll be like the people who were smart
That didn't
enough to
stop
actually
people
check.
from bringing kids to Deadpool.
That's what the point of the R rating is.
I know.
They should have read into that. That's
You
their
know,
fault.
a lot of people were saying that they felt bad for the parents and kids who went to see that movie. But I mean, if you look for
Why?
1 second, there's a big R for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. That's their problem. That's not ours.
And you think that the people there would at least say like, hey, your kid needs to be at least 18 to see. You know, like you think they'd like throw that reminder in there.
Which they probably did.
Right. And so, like, if you go to see that movie and you're surprised, I mean, that's your own fault, you know?
I mean, it's a comic book about a guy who gets like burned alive and then goes around killing people for fun
While making pulp culture references.
and sex jokes.
Yes.
I saw his penis once.
Yes, indeed.
And
saw-
was it in the movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
Yeah, it was definitely in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, it was there. I thought I saw it. I was like, wait, was
Yeah,
that?
but you
I was
definitely
like,
saw
did they
more than
just
just
show-
male genitals.
Right.
You saw
I
female
couldn't tell,
genitals
though,
as well.
if it was his penis or somebody had just stapled an overboiled hot dog to it.
It could have been both, man. It could have been
Oh
both.
my god.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, all right.
Alright. So enough about Deadpool. Let's talk about the most disappointing movie of this year so far.
Fantastic
I
Four.
think
Oh, that was last
That
year.
was last year, yes. This is the Fantastic Four of this year.
It wasn't
Maybe not
that
that
though.
bad.
No.
It wasn't nearly that bad. You all know what we're talking about. Miracles in Heaven. Terrible movie.
Oh yeah.
Never even.
No.
Batman v
No
Superman.
flame to Jennifer
So one
Garner.
of those letters, B V C.
Yeah.
Batman c Superman.
BBC.
It's Batman versus
so
contradicts- Batman contradicts Superman.
So I know
Adam-
I know Adam saw it in theaters. Did anyone else
Oh,
end
yes.
up going? Did you see it?
No,
No.
it contradicts
You guys behind the
Superman.
camera, you guys see it? Jake,
No.
you see Batman v Superman?
No,
No?
I
No.
Alright. So I guess it's just us two.
Wow.
First and foremost.
How are we gonna do this since the rest of them have not seen the movie?
I can regurgitate opinions from the internet and people. Are
No,
you kidding me?
No, that's
Why
okay.
did you open the
Special
door?
guest
We
star
are
Jake
trying
I
Egnor.
feel
so
bad. He
hard.
looked like a lost puppy, man.
Just sit in
I
that
don't
chair and
care.
be
Guest
quiet.
star Jake
Jeez.
Egnor.
No,
Hello,
you can't
say
show your
hello to
face.
the camera,
God,
Jake.
free wave.
His 5 seconds of fame. He might be
It
in
wasn't
an
even 5
episode
seconds.
So we can only like get 5 seats in here because that's as much as we can do. Like
It's
the camera's
what-
literally at the wall right
Yes,
now.
it's the only thing we can do considering we have no budget.
Right. So
Hence,
we'll
take my place.
we'll alternate.
No budget podcast.
We'll alternate
Called
between
No Budget
people.
Podcast.
Probably every episode. But anyways, bigger fish to fry. We gotta talk about Batman v Superman.
I'm very disappointed
Justice.
about the trailers in contrast to the movie.
I feel like
It
the
was
trailer
very
was the
misleading.
movie.
It was very misleading though.
If the
How
trailer was
much
the movie, then, oh
is
my
Wonder
gosh,
Woman
it's
in
terrible.
it?
Not a lot.
Really?
She's like
Well, technically, the woman who is Wonder
Okay,
Woman
that's
is in it
In what
a
movie?
lot. But
Yeah,
what the hero Wonder Woman, she's not in that a lot.
I feel like the way they built it up was almost kind of cool. Like if they would have been like, hey, here's Wonder Woman's. Were you just flipping me off?
Well, I was flipping off Jake.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I feel like if they would have been like, hey, here's Wonder Woman's, person. I forget her name. What's her name? Her real life. Not real
I
life,
totally
but like
forgot
her,
as
Her
well.
identity?
Her identity.
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't know.
If my mother was here, she would know.
right. It might just be
I'm
Amazon
not like
woman.
a big Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
got Adam
Amazon
going.
Woman, all right.
So I'm gonna keep going as Adam
Her first name's
searches this
Penis.
up. But
That's not true.
I feel like if they would have done it like they introduced her character here, but she didn't come out as Wonder Woman yet until like a later movie, I felt like that would have been cooler. The last 30 minutes of this film felt like they were shoved in at the last second.
Like shoved down your throat.
No, like just like they like had time left to fill, and they're like, let's just like throw Doomsday in there, and that's not technically a spoiler because they showed him in the trailer.
He also looks like
An overboiled potato.
Everyone said, you know,
he looks like like
that
a
troll from Lord of the Rings.
but made of mud.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
he looks
They
like
are
kind of
he
made
looks
of
like
mud.
Clayface and the troll from Lord of the Rings Fellowship.
No,
had
not
a
even.
baby.
It doesn't even look like clay. It looks like straight up
Play-Doh.
mud.
Well, Clayface
Yeah,
was
it looks
kind of
like
like
feces.
muddish.
wet Play-Doh.
He looks like straight up poop.
Straight up.
I wouldn't
feces.
say that bad. He looks pretty
Please
terrible.
refrain from using poop.
I'm so sorry.
Then again, Diana Prince.
There's her
That's
name.
Diana, I knew
There's her
it.
name.
It was right on the tip of my
That's
tongue.
definitely what I thought it was. I
I knew it was
I knew it the whole time. I
Because-
just didn't
a
say
classic
anything.
name, but
It's
No,
gonna
you
be the
didn't.
birth of the
Get out of
Justice League.
here.
Yeah.
Is this the birth of Justice League? Yes, it is.
It is.
Did you mean the dawn of the Justice League?
Yeah, it is, but I feel like they did it in such a terrible way. And everyone who says they don't like the movie has people come in and say, oh, well, you're just like sucking up to Marvel, you know? It's like, no.
I don't know. Marvel.
Because Marvel actually did it right.
Yeah, they took 5 or 6 movies to establish like
These characters.
each character,
And
and then they brought
right.
them all together.
Were all the movies good? No, but they were good. They were decent.
Iron Man 3.
Oh, Spider-Man. Okay,
You know
Iron
what?
Man
The
3.
Iron Man 3 wasn't that bad. I'm talking about like the Hulk
What about
movies.
Spider-Man?
Those were just
Oh.
straight
I like the Hulk
Marvel.
movies.
What about Spider-Man?
which
That-
ones?
Spider-Man.
There's so
I like the
many.
first Hulk
Spider-Man
movie.
doesn't count in the Avengers yet. He's coming
Yeah,
in for the
he's
first
coming
time
in.
soon.
He's coming in.
Is
in,
that
Civil War.
Civil War.
Civil War. I'm so
Well,
excited
it's
for
about
that.
time.
That looks awesome.
Are you excited for
Spider-Man
Spider-Man?
is
Am
just
I excited
wrecked.
for
If he
Spider-Man?
keeps that costume.
Am I
on.
excited for this Spider-Man? No,
Not
because he
necessarily.
sounds like a child.
He's supposed to sound like a
The other one is so
No,
much
he's
better.
supposed to sound like a teenager, not a child.
He is a child.
I feel like he didn't sound like a child. He
No.
just sounded a bit
What
too
about-
pubescent, you know?
They need
Yeah.
to bring. They need to
But
bring
the trailer,
Daredevil into
wasn't
the
it
Avengers.
usually he sounded like Justin Bieber?
He does. He sounds like Justin Bieber.
Is that bad?
I
Yes.
feel like
Oh.
I feel like I
Jake.
won't judge yet.
Hold on, I feel like I can do it spot on right here. Hey everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it sounded like.
Yep.
If you didn't see the trailer, that's what it sounded like.
Costume, perfect. Spot on.
I think it
I
looks
loved
good.
it.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
don't
the
like it.
60s.
I
I know a
films,
lot of
right?
people
I
aren't
hate it.
happy with the costume, but I didn't think it looked that bad either.
No, no,
Like,
it's
it looks
Spider-Man's
way
original
better
costume.
than the
Right.
freaking other one from what's his face.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I like
it looks
his-
way better than that
You know,
costume.
the Amazing Spider-Man 1, when they released, it was really weird when they released on-set photos like of the costume when it first came out. I don't know if they like digitally took this out, but I swear every picture, his crotch looked like it was painted black. Did you guys ever see that?
No.
Oh, they probably digitally took that out because, you
They
know.
probably did. It looked like someone just like set fire to his crotch. Like it
No,
was
fire
just straight
crotch.
black. I don't know what they were thinking.
That
but-
is the unfortunate thing about the latex Spider-Man suit. It's a bit
Condomy.
Kind
It
of.
is.
Well,
Revealing. Very
It's a bit-
revealing.
It is a bit revealing.
And there goes Eric crawling through the floor.
Bye, Keanu.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Keanu may
Knows
make
Keanu Reeves himself.
Should Keanu make up his performance here? Should he come onto one of the podcasts? one
I
day?
think we should have Keanu on. Our good Keanu Reeves. For those who don't know, he's actually. You know,
He's here. He actually he's camera shy right now, so
He
he
is
he crawled under the
Camera shy Keanu Reeves.
But yeah, he only does it for people who have budgets. So
Oh,
yeah, we're no
That's how
budget.
you feel.
That's Favion's
we have to
gum,
pay him.
man.
We actually made a deal. We're buddies with him, but he said if he's ever on camera, we have to pay him $1 per second. So as of right now, we have $0 in our budget.
Yeah.
So
Donate to us if you want Keanu on the show, and we'll
Donate.
spend it on.
link in the description.
Don't
link in the
donate.
description.
Look at that
We-
money.
We got a
It's
quarter.
like it's
First
flying.
donator. Thank you.
We-
Thank you, Jake Egnor.
thank you,
Well, this will go
Jake.
We have
straight
enough
Pizza.
for 1/4
That's
of a
25
second.
cents. We can buy a piece of pepperoni.
We can
So-
buy
Hey,
a piece of pepperoni.
Off-screen
And,
man, can I have a piece of gum?
Yeah,
I want a
but
piece
don't
of gum.
donate.
Can
But
I have
you
a
know-
piece of gum?
You know,
Please.
hashtag only God can judge Spider-Man, but I don't think he's that bad.
Here's the thing.
Hashtag only
Here's the
God
thing.
can judge.
Here's the thing.
Here's
People
the-
say he's terrible, and I say that judgment is only for God and his angels. He's terrible.
I say,
I feel like God would say that too.
hey, could I have one more piece? Sometimes one just
Who are
isn't
you?
enough.
Who
Yeah,
are you?
yeah.
This is my gum. Man.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Sorry, just one more. Once more.
Wait, one more take.
One more
Hey,
donation.
we just got our
Oh,
donation
frick.
stolen, so we automatically lose.
Yep, so
Okay,
we're
well,
down
we
now.
gotta
This is
stick-
We no
maybe
longer
our
have a
first and
pepperoni.
last episode. But you know what? I think that, I
It's
mean,
been 10
sure,
minutes.
his voice sounds pubescent. The costume
Totally
looks
not.
fine. I think it looks good. A lot of people were speculating. But then you gotta
Okay,
realize
totally.
he was in the trailer for like 5 seconds.
Not
Less.
even, bro. It was
It
like,
was like
2
2.5.
seconds.
He was in there for like 2 or 3
Like
seconds.
Iron Man just like underoos and he like shoots the web and he flies up and catches it. So I feel like he just came up. Yes, Jake, the
No one asked you.
fire seat question.
See, I
What do they
remember
add?
seeing Spider-Man
Robin
on the
to the
set
Justice
of the Avengers before the second one even came out and like freaking out, and then like the second one came out and there was no Spider-Man and I was so disappointed.
Well,
So
yeah,
I'm really looking forward to this
Yeah,
because
they
I
finally got
love
him.
Spider-Man is my favorite superhero.
they announced him
Because
like a
he's-
year or two ago.
Yeah.
I feel like okay, so Jake, I'll answer your question right here, right now. I feel like it's interesting you brought that up because Happy said he sounded like Spider-Man sounded like Justin Bieber, and speaking of Justin Bieber, he was looking to get the role of Robin not too long ago.
Are you
Yeah.
rustling
He'd
my
be a perfect
jimmies?
No,
Robin,
I'm
though.
not kidding. He would be a terrible Robin.
Next one. Next question.
What?
Oh, will Green Lantern be black or white?
Tyrese Gibson as Green Lantern.
Oh, is he really? They announced it?
I've heard. There was rumors going around.
Wait, they're making
Green
another
Lantern and
one.
Aquaman are the two best heroes in the world.
I like Aquaman. Aquaman's pretty
Get the
cool.
fuck out of here.
I feel
They
like,
are
Aquaman
by
could totally
far.
be everybody in this room's ass.
I feel like
Wow.
they should have. We just
Eagle
had
out of nowhere.
special guest star Flying Eagle. If you don't know him, he's been a big donator, and we just tossed him out. But
a big donate.
I feel like I want them to do the Black Green Lantern because if you ever watch one, they already did the White Green Lantern.
And
in the
he sucked
movie,
ass.
And look how that turned out. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, but he's still the best superhero. His best idea of a superhero,
No.
along with
Are you
Aquaman.
kidding me?
Along with Aquaman.
He's interesting.
Get out of here, Benson.
His power comes from like what is it? Willpower?
Yeah.
Is that like that's like that's so lame, man.
No.
Greed
Willpower.
is death. The black ring, death. That's cool as hell, man.
Hell yeah.
The white ring, life, awesome. Let's see, what is it? There's greed
There isn't like the red ring
and
rage.
rage.
or something.
Yeah,
Green Ring, Green Lantern.
so much
let's
cooler.
go.
But
So much cooler.
all what was it? All you say is lame.
Yeah.
Willpower. I think it's kind of, it's lame when you compare it to the other ones. He's not a bad superhero though. I feel like if you look at, do you remember the Justice League cartoons? Did anyone watch that?
I'm
It's
not
on
a DC
Netflix.
person,
Is
so
it?
They
I
had
actually.
it is on Netflix, and I watched.
I am a
couple.
District of Columbia person, so.
Black
So.
Green Lantern in that movie. In
You know
that
what I
show,
really hate?
he was pretty cool.
I really hate when people say DC Comics.
Because it's Detective Comics. Yeah, I know. That's like if Marvel said MC Comics.
Marvel Comics.
MC Hammer. But yeah, so that's down the drain. Is there any final? I guess it's the Civil War movie as a whole we could kind of talk about.
This was more about like superheroes rather than like comic book movies in general. It was more just superheroes. Because there's a lot of other movies based off of comic books that aren't really like superhero related.
True, but none coming
Hellboy.
out soon.
Yeah,
Well,
I love
he's
Hellboy.
kind of
I
He's not a superhero.
fucking love the
he's a
Hellboy
super.
movie.
You're talking about TV
Well,
series.
You could like Scott Pilgrim. You said comic books, and I immediately thought of Scott Pilgrim because I love those books. I've read them like 4 times, and I love
I've
that
never
movie.
seen Scott Pilgrim.
It's a really good
It's
movie.
a good movie. It really
I've heard.
is. It's funny.
It is, yeah, I enjoy it. It's Edgar Wright, so.
It's Edgar Allan Poe.
No, Edgar
Oh.
Wright. Edgar Allan, yeah, I know. He came back from the dead
Brian
to
O'Malley.
do one movie.
I thought so. I thought he would.
But the director who did that, he did Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, is it?
World
Is it?
I
I
mean, Hot
love
Fuzz was a
those
good movie.
movies.
Hot Fuzz is a very good movie.
It is. It's fantastic.
Those two are hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
But yeah, no, we're talking more about, like, Scott Pilgrim's a comic book film, but we're talking about more like the movies, comic book movies that are coming out soon. So we still have something to...
I thought we were just talking about them in general.
Oh, in general?
Yeah.
Well, that could be...
Well, because I don't know any other like ones that are coming out
We've talked
soon.
We've talked superhero movies. We could talk
TV shows.
Yeah, the Netflix
Sure.
originals in particular, and specifically
I don't-
Daredevil
season 2.
season 2
I haven't
just
seen
came out.
Daredevil season 2.
I've seen 2 episodes.
I've
and
finished the entire
sweet
season.
Me too.
Mother of God, the Punisher is horrifying and perfect.
You're gonna
Really?
love the ending.
Have you seen the ending?
Love
Yeah, he
the
does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't.
I mean, what?
He doesn't
He literally rips people apart with bullets.
That's awesome.
It's insane.
That is insane.
Yeah.
There was one,
haven't-
Favion, you would know what I'm talking about, when there was one cringeworthy part, that
Please.
featured a drill.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
good one.
so
Let's stop.
Good one.
gee, I wonder where that's gonna go.
alright, I'm gonna leave you guys because I'm
Right.
starting to get hungry looking at Adam, his baconness. I love bacon.
Hey, Jake,
Peace out.
can you go check and see how
Bye,
long we've been
Faith.
recording?
Over 10 minutes, I can
time.
It's
Well, I mean,
been 17 minutes.
it's been
17 minutes.
Okay.
Good. All right, let's do it
We
for
got like-
25.
Perfect. Let's go.
I was gonna go with an even half hour.
Even half hour?
Yeah.
All right,
Let's go.
even half hour. Let's go,
Perfect.
guys. Okay.
If you guys have been hanging with us this long, we're
Right.
sorry.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom, for watching. Whoever is still
yeah.
here.
I'd like to thank my mom for watching this video as well, and my grandma, because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to put it down in front of her, and she's going to say, oh, that's nice.
For like 30 minutes. Oh,
My
yeah.
mom won't watch this movie because she hates what I do.
This
Here's
isn't
the
a-
thing.
a
I don't. I probably. Yeah. So I mean, we can't really all talk about Daredevil.
Daredevil
season
season
two.
2,
Let's
Ben
talk
Seen.
Jessica Jones.
Just,
I hate
I've
that.
never
Just
seen
like
that
The Flash. The
Flash.
Flash was a good TV series.
Is it?
I liked
Uh,
it.
I've
It was
heard
pretty
good
good.
things.
See, I started watching Arrow, and I love
Arrow
I
is
love
much
that
Arrow's
show.
great.
Arrow is much better
Yeah,
than
Arrow's
Flash.
good. Arrow's good.
When The Flash came out, I started watching that, and it was significantly
More
I don't
kid
know.
friendly.
Yeah. It was more family friendly, and
Yeah.
it just my appeal for that show just was not as great as Arrow.
I like
But I decided to stick
Yeah.
with it because those shows kind of intertwined,
You know
and I
what?
would not have watched the show if it had not been for Arrow
Yes, you know.
because I like that show a lot more.
I like Superwoman.
You know what? Superwoman, Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Thank you.
Never seen it.
You know what though? Here's the thing. I kind of.
Keep it in your pants, Jake.
While I
once had
don't.
sex with her. She's still orgasming.
Well, I don't. Well, I don't
God.
technically. Let me finish my sentence.
Yeah, don't tag me in this if it's on Facebook.
Oh,
It's
no.
not going on Facebook.
Well,
I'm gonna put it on Facebook and tag
well,
you.
it's
so.
Stop
definitely.
moving the camera, Jake.
You know, the season, the show's
Don't do it.
like, gosh, I lost my train of thought.
Actually,
The
no, nobody's
shows
gonna
like
watch it far enough for you to
Flash
say that
or
anyways.
Supergirl, you know, they're more family oriented. I like won't watch those shows. I go out of my way to watch them. You know, they could be well made. You know, I feel like it's nice that they have those because one of my biggest complaints about Batman v Superman, like Christopher Nolan with the Dark Knight movies, he proved you can make like a dark superhero film still entertaining. Batman and Superman just felt so dire and depressing, and like everything was like darkly lit. It's like you gotta have some light in there somewhere, you know? Whether it be like a lame joke or like something.
I
you know?
disagree completely.
Really?
I like dark.
Do you understand why did you like Guardians of the Galaxy?
I love
No,
Guardians
I
of the
hate
Galaxy.
Guardians.
That was like
I
my
hate
favorite
it.
movie of all time.
I hate
And that's like
Point.
Favion didn't like Guardians
No,
of the
I did
Galaxy.
not.
Well, Favion's trash.
Favion
Why?
was,
Why?
I am.
No,
Let's
let's hear him
hear
out.
him out.
Why didn't you
what
like?
was your
It's too cringy. It's just
too cringy?
No, I
Too
just
cringy.
don't like it. It's
Like,
just
what do you mean?
Oh,
too
it's
cringy?
you think it's cheesy, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Extremely.
That's why I liked it though.
Over
I'm a cheesy guy, so I like the
Look
cheesiness.
at that.
That's my Twitter picture.
Shout out to Happy Emmons. Follow him on Twitter.
Oh,
What's your
God.
Twitter name?
I think it's at Happy Emmons or something like
At
that.
Happy Emmons or
I didn't
something
know you
like
had Twitter. I'm
that.
gonna
Follow
follow
him
you.
now. Put a link in the description,
Put your
maybe.
dick
Link
in
in the
his butt, we're
description.
good.
No.
Don't
No,
follow him. You're
don't
not
do-
gonna put a link.
I'm not talking. I mean, yeah, I'll put a link, but not that. Let's not do what Benson said.
What Benson say?
Send me a dick pic.
Why not though? Why not?
Because I don't want to see your penis.
Okay, so actually,
Fair enough.
while we're on the topic of comic book films,
I thought we were on the topic of dick pics.
well,
We were on
okay,
the topic of-
let's
Let's
kind
put a
of
Happy's number
let's
on a
kinda
dating
turn-
website.
No, while we're on the
Meatspin.
topic
here.
While
Let's
we're
put it
on
on
the topic
Meatspin.
of dick pics, I'd like to go jump back to the moment where we all decided that a group chat for this, for all of us, was a good idea, and then somebody invited Sage.
yeah.
Was
Not
remember that?
perfect.
Whose idea was that?
I mean, it was just you know.
Hey, what do you do?
everyone.
What do you do?
We
It
were
was
all. It was
Ashley's.
like for the Christmas thing. We were all
It was
having a party in
Ashley's,
here.
yeah.
And Sage put a picture. I know you remember that.
Of what?
It was just-
Of Willie.
Of his wiener?
No,
No.
you don't remember what he? You don't remember
that's
what
even
he
the
put?
line he would cross.
A
I
giant-
guess.
This huge black guy.
Oh.
This huge black guy with like
yeah.
a what
He had
was
like a
wearing?
sailor
Yeah,
hat
he had like
on.
a sailor hat on. Just this
He was
giant
rock
dick.
hard.
What the heck?
Giant.
Why did he do that?
There she
what
goes.
The fuck?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know why he did that. It was
Ooh.
disgusting.
Hey, he's a weird guy. He's
Yeah.
a weird guy.
I looked at it. I'm like, oh my god. And I immediately deleted the whole
I
conversation.
threw my phone onto the floor.
Yeah, you
Sure,
did.
yeah.
I threw my
I
phone
couldn't
into my
do that.
phone and
Mine
that
was
just
shattered.
wrecked it.
But okay. So as I was saying, let's veer off that disturbing image. You know, the nightmares are coming back. I feel like I feel like we need to do while on the topic
I
of
had to.
superhero films. What are right now, if you could pick here and now, off the top of your head, from here down, the 3 best superhero movies, starting from 3 and then going to 2, then going to 1. As far as your favorite.
Top three.
Top three. Starting with
Let's
Mr.
go.
Can we start
Favion
with
here.
Bacon Man?
Let's go.
Okay, let's start with
okay,
Bacon.
that.
Adam, I feel like he's been thinking about this all day.
Wait, what are we
so
doing?
You do it.
My top 3. Number 3, I would probably put. I would say Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yeah,
I hate
that one's
Number
really
3. My
That's a
number
good
3
one.
would be Ant-Man. My number 2 would be Guardians. Sorry, Favion.
Hey,
But
both
my
of
all-time,
them.
my number 1, and this is I'm primarily a Marvel fan, but my number 1 is definitely Winter Soldier so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Of all time, really?
Yes, of all time.
Interesting. Wow.
Are we only doing superheroes?
Yeah, superhero
Darn.
movies. This
Yeah,
is just top.
okay.
This is top
Superhero
3
movies.
superheroes.
This is
Okay, I'm
this
gonna have
is
to
the
think about
topic. We'll
this.
do a top 3 per episode. Next week will be different.
Okay.
I
This will
think
be a
number
reoccurring
3
thing.
would be Iron Man 3.
Interesting.
Number 2 would be.
Adam's slowly dying. It wasn't that bad, you know. If you take away the fact.
No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't my third one. I hate that
No,
movie
no,
too.
dude, really? I mean, if you like it, you like it. I like it.
I like it, but it's not my top 3.
Oh, okay.
The first Iron Man, however, is on my top 3. I'll put that at 3.
That's a good
Guardians of the Galaxy is number 1, hands down.
one. Really?
Number
hate that.
2, Spider-Man.
Which
Which
one?
the original?
The first one.
The first one's
The
good.
very
Yeah,
first one, yeah.
I respect that.
So my top 3. So let's go. Number 3 would be The Dark Knight.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
Number 2 would be Winter Soldier. And then number 1, I would have to say is also Guardians of the Galaxy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I hate that.
All right. So, as we were going down the line, I was thinking about this a lot. My number 1 is set in stone. I'll get to that. There's no other one that may ever take its place. But okay, number 3, starting my list off, would be Winter Soldier. It's been said a million times. It's like they took everything that made the first Captain America good. They upped the action sequences, almost making it like a Jason Bourne film.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just it was entertaining to watch. I always get excited each time I see it. The action sequences are super cool. I love that they continue Captain America's lore, his story. So that's great. Number 2 is Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. Good old Tobey Maguire. That movie, if I could pick a movie that holds up, that's from the early 2000s, like, there's a lot of those 2000 movies, you're like, maybe it was good back then, not so much now. That movie is fantastic. You can go back and watch it. It's got, like I said earlier, like Batman v Superman, it felt like it had no heart to it, there was no lightness to it, Spider-Man 2 handles that really well. There's dramatic moments, but it's not all dark and drab, You've got the heartfelt moments like between him and Aunt May. It's just a great movie. I'm getting off topic. My number 1 of all time is The Dark Knight from Christopher Nolan. My God, I don't even really consider that like a superhero film. It's just like a straight up crime drama. It does the Joker's character so well. I love how the sequence of events consistently gets worse and worse. You almost feel like you're a citizen trapped in Gotham. The whole time I was watching that movie, I'm like, I would hate to live here. Like, it would suck. But, fantastic movie. So good. Fabian, you go.
Okay,
You're on the spotlight.
Guardians of the
say
Galaxy.
Hulk.
Hulk is number 3.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Which one do you like?
One of them. I don't know.
Not the
It's like-
Incredible.
There's
One-
Hulk, and
one
then
of
there's
them.
the Incredible Hulk.
I don't. There's one like he.
Where he goes to the Coke
transformed.
factory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with
that
the
one.
Mexicans or whatever.
The Mexican
That's
Coke
the
factory.
Incredible Hulk.
Hispanic people. Okay.
Okay, that one's more acceptable.
Yeah, and then.
No, I'm just.
Okay, I just wanted.
No.
You guys kind of like look like you was giving me a dead stare or something.
No, when you said it was the Incredible Hulk, I was like, okay, fair enough.
Okay. 2 would have been what was the movie? Yeah, and then 1 would have been Deadpool. Deadpool, hands down.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I changed mine. Number
Yeah.
2 is Deadpool, not Spider-Man.
Hey man, number 1.
No.
I'm watching.
Guardians of the
So what's your
Galaxy.
number? What's your number 2? You just said yeah.
Oh, I think that's my right.
Oh, all right. Well,
Good.
then, very honest. Fabian
Good,
Diaz.
good job, Fabian.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you
Good
for
job.
Quality.
thank you
Jake,
for
you want to
being
fill in
on
his
our
hot
show.
seat?
How much time
Give
do
your
we
number
got?
3.
Yep. Yeah, give your top
We're
3.
gonna wrap after this.
Yeah.
Jake will give us
Well,
number
we've
3.
got 3
I think I'm
minutes. We've
gonna
got 3
shake
minutes.
the whole scenario here. Number 3, Batman Beyond. I mean, Batman Begins. Sorry.
Okay, that's
First in
good.
series.
That's a really good one.
Second, Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Interesting.
I
It's not a bad movie.
it is good.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 was bad.
I didn't like that
Shut
one.
1 was good.
Are you insane?
It was
It wasn't
okay.
good.
It wasn't
Whatever,
that good.
whatever,
My number
whatever,
1
whatever.
all time. I'll watch it 1,000 times in a row. Won't get sick of it.
Guardians of
Batman
the
and
Galaxy.
Robin with George Clooney.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you.
That's it. We're done. Goodbye.
That's a wrap.
Goodbye. It's over.
That's a wrap.
There's our No Budget Podcast. Like, subscribe, do all this weird stuff. We'll see you next
If you
time.
don't like
I
it, you
don't know.
don't subscribe, we're gonna
Batman
rape
and
you.
Robin.
That's not
love
true.
it.
Don't say that.
Batman
It's
and
not.
Robin is the best
You-
movie
Please
ever
donate.
invented.
Please donate.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm a big supporter of
Bat nipples.